Can't forget my winnings from last week. Thanks to Shoots. I will be drinking these tonight. All right.
You apologize. Hey,
Winner, winner.
Go! Day 2 of the Thrilla Cyclocross race here in Bend, Oregon. This time a buddy of mine who's right in front of me right here, Troy, decided to race with me, and our goal, opposite of last week, is to start out quick, get to the single track before anybody else, and go from there. And as you can see, that actually didn't happen because these two other guys are the other two Clydesdales in the race. And when they passed me here, I thought, okay, if you want to burn a match, go for it. No big deal. I will just stick to your wheel and hopefully pass you later. The course actually changed this week. So before, last week, you would go right there. Now we went left, brings you up over here to the first obstacle where you have to get off your bike way earlier than last week. And this week's course, I think, was quite a bit more difficult. You were in this sand a lot more often, a lot windier. But here I noticed that Troy took off, passed both guys, so I thought, okay, cool. And I really wish I would have gotten this guy here because he was pretty slow in the single track in the beginning of this race. This dude actually catches up big time on lap 3, impressively catches up to me. I don't know if he just wasn't warm in the beginning here or what, but yeah, this dude is an absolute beast. So we go through the single track, which is here last time. Decided to take the right fork instead of the left fork, just like last week. Nothing here changes. But now I'm just thinking, oh man, Troy is gone. He's not stuck behind this guy. He's alone on the single track. I'm gonna have to put in some serious work to catch up to him. And I don't want to have to do that. I was just thinking that Troy and I would just kind of hang out during this race, find each other's wheels, and take podium spots was the goal. And literally all that's in my mind right now is he's going to take off and I'm not going to be able to get him. Luckily, he caught a bottleneck right here. Somebody in front of us. As I said last week, which happens often, somebody on these single tracks just isn't quite as fast as we are. And all the effort you put in to get to this point is moot because you just get stuck in this bottleneck. Dude's a stud. I'm not making fun of him at all. The guy is like 70-something years old and still doing cross races. Like an absolute inspiration. I am so impressed with that guy that we just passed. Dude is goals. Coming around right here, trying to get past this guy the best I can. Trying to get around him still, no chance, and slap. There he goes.
Oh, shit,
this is my chance. Oh shit, man, you good? Yeah, he's all right. Okay, I am out of here. The guy behind me rather, tried to pass me there. I got wide, didn't let him. Now's my chance to catch up to Troy. And the entire goal, like I said, coming into this was, we're gonna race together. We were looking at this race as him versus me, 1v1. Don't let anybody pass us. Just a couple of Clydesdales doing Clydesdale things. Here's that tarmac section I'm talking about last week. This is actually longer this week. During the warm-up lap, I got lost. I went down this thing, and then where you turned left last week is closed off.
One of the Clydes went down.
I had no idea where I was going, so I actually turned around, rode back this way, found somebody that was riding the course, followed them, and realized it was a good 200 meters farther, probably, something like that, than last week's, which I'm not a huge fan of it. I like being in all the choppy, single track, windy dirt that this track offers. This stuff right here to me is sort of a chance to catch your breath. At least that's what I use it for. I don't want to go super hard here because I know that if I use all my energy going through the easy stuff, then the hard stuff is going to be even harder. So this guy in the yellow, I don't know where he came from, but he took off. Right here, he just blows by me. And I'm thinking to myself, are there Cat 1s in this field? Who is this guy? I don't understand where he just came from. Hang a hard left into the mucky muck. The GoPro, again, doesn't really show it, but it is deep, deep sand through here. I need to tighten up my cleats because my shoes kept popping out on just like the slightest corner, the slightest bump, so I had to keep putting my foot down. But this stuff is choppy, it is deep, it is soft. Yeah, there's a foot down. And every time you do that in these cross races, you lose 2 seconds. So the whole time you're thinking, ah, shit, there goes 2 more seconds, there goes 2 more seconds, there goes 2 more seconds. Every time you make a mistake like that. Get through all this. There we go. There's another bottleneck that guy got cut up with. Really interesting thing about these cross races, same as mountain bike races. You can put in all this effort, all for it to be for naught, because you end up reaching somebody that isn't as fast as you through this single track stuff. It's so odd. The pacing of these races is so different. And this is why I brought up the guy in yellow before, because right here I catch up to him. And now I'm thinking, okay, this guy is a stud. I'm going to hang on to his wheel. I'm going to follow him through the course. I don't know which cat he's in, but he blew by me on that tarmac so quick. I'm assuming he's high-end Cat 3 type thing, even though the Cat 3s aren't in this race. This is Cat 4, Open, Masters Open, Clydesdales, Beginners. So I don't know where this guy came from, but I'm thinking right now, okay, I'm going to hold on to him. So I find his wheel. There's 4 of us here. Don't let him out of your sight. You know it's 3 laps this time. Last time everything was unknown. This time it's not. You're turning right here into the sand pit. And the entire time I'm thinking, I'm going to run through the sand this week. I'm not going to ride my bike. I'm going to run. Hop off my bike and watch how well this works. I pass 1. I pass 2. I pass 3. And then I also, which you can't see on camera, I gain the entire sand pit for about 4 or 5 people behind me as well. So we're putting that at like 6 to 8 places that I gained right there, just by hopping off the bike. It worked beautifully. Now I've got momentum coming through here. I haven't burned any matches through the sand pit. I'm not tired. I wasn't putting out 1,000 watts for 15 seconds trying to get through that deep stuff. Now I've got energy. I'm ready to go. So you pass another one. You get up on this guy. And we're going to pass this guy now. And at this point, I look behind me and I'm a minute ahead of the next placed Clydesdale at this part of the race and thinking, okay, that strategy worked. Let's just keep that up. I'm going for about 10-minute laps, and I know I can do that. I know I'm going to be hurting at the end, but I know that that is a pace that I can. Coming through here, and I'm noticing that the next obstacle is coming up, so I'm getting ready to pop off my bike. Taking the outside corner here, it's pretty soft in there, I noticed on the warm-up lap. Pop off, hippity hop, hop, hippity hop, no big deal, back on the bike, and I'm out of here. Only a handful of turns left until the end of the first lap, and I'm looking and I'm seeing the guys that I'm trying to beat, and they haven't even hit the obstacle yet at that point, and I know, okay, let's just keep this pace up. I am literally 3/4 of the way through the first lap, and all I'm thinking at this point is, don't go too hard, don't kill yourself here, just don't let them pass you. It's pretty obvious at this point that I'm better through the single track than they are, and that I'm a little more comfortable through all the soft stuff here as well. I know that they're going to catch me on all the tarmac, but I purposefully don't go that hard on the concrete because I don't want to waste my energy for this technical stuff. You can catch up to me on that asphalt all you want, but I'm not going to let you pass me. Because what happens is if you pass me, I get stuck behind you through this stuff. So my goal this entire race was stay in front, let them catch up if they want, but don't let them pass. If at any point somebody passes you, get on their wheel, pass them as soon as you can, because I felt today faster through the single track and the dirt and the mud and the sand than anybody else in my category. Last final sharp turn until you come out into the open here. Boom, boom. And now it's go time to the end of the first lap. Again, these are the spots that I know they're going to catch up some time. So I'm just trying to hold a decent mile per hour, manage my energy, pop the curb here, bang a sharp right. And that is the end of lap 1. I'm in first place here, feeling good. Looking behind me to see where people are. And now I'm going to shut up and let you watch the video and hear my beautiful, beautiful heavy breathing, because nothing else changes. I stay in this position the entire time. And I almost died. Totally worth it. Awesome race. Don't know if I'm doing it next week. We will see.
Thank you. Oh. Jesus Christ. your left. Thank you.
Last stretch, all you got, all you got.
Number one. All I do is win, no matter what. Holy shit. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That was about as hard as I've ever wanted to ride my bike, and I don't know if I'm doing that again. That was really hard, but I won, and that felt good because I'm a that's why.